Hey y'all, N4H&H. Notice up there in the DX cluster on ham clock that CY9C is highlighted in red. I want to show you a feature you have available to you. I am running ham clock version 4.06. If you look over here where my mouse is wiggling there, you'll see UTC, and right above that, that's the time here, UTC. Right above you see the version. Version is 4.06. If you ever see that lit up red, I've shown you this in previous videos, that means there's an update available. You simply click that and let it install the update. But why am I seeing CY9C over here highlighted in red? Well, let me show you. I'm using the dxspider.co.uk, very good DX cluster there. That is out of the UK, of course, c.uk, and that's G6NHU hosts that for us. It's a very robust and fast DX cluster server. Now I'm going to click over it, and you see it says here red CY9C. How about that? So what that is I want to highlight, if that's a DXpedition not too far from me really, they're mostly working Europe, but that gives me the opportunity to key in a DXpedition call sign and have them highlighted in the DX cluster list. Now other options are only to show CY9C, so watch this. Click OK. And now we're seeing only the spots for CY9C. Click over the DX Spider again, and here's another option, which is not. In other words, show me everything but CY9C. And then final option is just off. Don't do anything. So it doesn't matter that I have that typed in there, because I'm going to select off and hit OK, and now I'm just back to normal. And now watch this. See this over here, this down arrow? There's 125 spots currently listed. See, you can just keep clicking and going down. But I want to show you another option here. I'm going to go back to the DX Spider there, click over it, and I'm going to go back to red and OK. And by the way, I have in the setup options, I have it set to show the top down scrolling. That means that the newest spot will be at the top, you know, and they'll get older as they go down. The default is that your new ones come in the bottom, but that's not the way it is on the other DX clusters, you know, that you just go to online. So I requested this top down option. So if you don't like it, you can blame me, but I just like that the new one is in the top. There you go. Now that went away, but notice this down arrow is still red. That's letting me know that, hey, if you click down, you'll see, there it is, you'll see the CY9C that you want highlighted in red. So just a quick tip there for you on the ham clock. I hope you found it helpful and informative. Hope if you have a ham clock, I hope you're enjoying it. I think it's one of the best tools available to amateur radio operators today. If you've watched my series of videos about it, it's so great at helping you learn propagation. Like here, the vocab index over here, I can see that if I click on, well, as a matter of fact, let me click on CY9C, and the vocab's going to let me know what are my chances of working that station on that band, 18095.6. That'd be the 17 meter band, and I'm green, I'm go. See, yellow, maybe, red, maybe not, black, probably not. That's how that breaks down over there. I've shown that in previous videos, but since that's all up there, I thought I would throw a little bonus in there for you. But again, see the red arrow? That means if I look down, I'm going to see CY9Cs that I want to see, okay? And then if I want to go back to normal, I'll just click over the cluster name again, and I'll go back to off. And I could come back in and just click in here and change that if I'm looking for a different DXpedition. And then okay. All right, hey, I hope you found it helpful. 73 from N4H&H, and please hang around for a little over a half a minute. I want to recognize 5 of the Patreon team long haulers. These are people who support this channel through Patreon on a yearly basis. Some have been supporting the channel now for over 3 years. It would not exist without their support. So I want to thank them. Please acknowledge them by watching for another a little over half a minute. Okay, 73 from N4H&H.